Real Superpowers and Even Realer People by Nana Awari. Eero Mantiranta, Super Endurance. Finnish Olympic skiing champion Eero Mantiranta has blood that carries 50% more oxygen than a normal person's, allowing him to last way longer in skiing races than his fellow athletes. Members of his family also have the same trait. Michael Lotito, Mr. Eatsall. Michael Lotito, aka Mr. Eatsall, has a stomach with an extra thick lining allowing him to eat things like glass, metal, and rubber, all without getting hurt. He was even able to eat a whole plane in the span of 2 years. This picture here, I think he's eating like a windshield wiper or something. Takeru Kobayashi, bottomless stomach. Takeru Kobayashi is a Japanese competitive eater who held the record for eating 69 hot dogs in one sitting. What allows him to do this is that his stomach is much further down in his body than the average person, meaning he doesn't get as full as fast. Mary Lou Henner, super memory. Mary Lou Henner is only one out of 25 people with hyperthymesia, which allows her to remember the smallest details from the past. She can even remember what she ate for breakfast 10 years ago. She describes how her memory works like looking at little videos of her life. Javier Botet, super flexibility. Javier Botet is a person who is afflicted by Marfan syndrome, a disease that affects connective tissue in the body, causing those who have it to be unusually tall, have long limbs and fingers, and be super flexible. Because of this, Javier has starred in many horror films. Disclaimer: Marfan syndrome shouldn't be taken lightly though. For some, it can be a life-threatening disease which requires immediate treatment. Super sleep. Some people have an unusual copy of the gene known as DEC2, so they need less sleep than most people to feel fully rested. Antonio Alfonseca, El Pulpo, aka the Octopus. Antonio Alfonseca was a relief pitcher in the MLB who played for many teams, even the Atlanta Braves. He has a rare condition known as polydactyl, which means he has 6 digits on both his feet and hands compared to the usual 5. Some people say this is why he was such a good pitcher. Bones of steel. A family from Connecticut were found to have a genetic condition which gave them much stronger bones than the average person. That said, a normal person's bones are 4 times stronger than most concrete. Some people with the genetic mutation have even been said to come out of car accidents without any injuries. A thieves' gift. Adermatophilia is a genetic condition that causes a person to not have any fingerprints, perfect for any aspiring criminal. Slavisa Pajic, electric/battery man. Slavisa Pajic can conduct, store, and release electrical energy from his body like a battery. He once withstood 20,000 volts of electricity unarmed, whereas for a normal person, 50 volts would leave them seriously injured. Stig Severinsen and Tom Sietas, double dolphins. Stig Severinsen was the previous record holder for breath held underwater with a time of exactly 22 minutes. That record would later be broken by Tom Sietas by just 22 more seconds. Derek Paravinci, Human Orchestra, Derek Paravinci can listen to a song just once and then play it back on piano perfectly. Gary Turner, stretchy skin. Gary Turner is affected by Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which causes his bones, cartilage, and skin to grow uncontrollably throughout his life. This makes someone like Gary have skin as stretchy as silly putty. Daniel Kish, echolocation. There are many people like Daniel Kish who have gone deaf and have adapted by learning to use echolocation by clicking their tongue, like bats and dolphins. By using echolocation, Daniel Kish can even bike through heavy traffic while others can even play basketball using their power of echolocation. Stephen Wiltshire, super photographic memory. When Stephen was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with autism and was classified as mute by doctors. Even though he faced these challenges, throughout school, Stephen was praised by teachers and others for how good his art was. Now Stephen is a famous artist recognized for his ability to draw a whole city after looking at the real one only once. Wim, Wim Hof, Iceman. By using the Buddhist meditation technique Tummo, Wim Hof can control his body temperature by breathing in a special way. This allows him to do crazy things like staying in ice for almost 2 hours or climbing to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro in only his shorts. My bad. Isao Machi, the modern samurai. Isao Machi is known for his unexplainable superhuman speed and accuracy. He once sliced in half a BB pellet coming at him more than 200 miles per hour, and did the same for a baseball coming at him more than 310 miles per hour. This is him cutting a watermelon.